What's up, Toppy? Thanks for the follow, man. Hopefully the music isn't too loud yet. Well, I do need to make my mic louder though, so that way you guys can actually hear me. Yeah, I still have to figure. I don't know how to actually get the audio mixing stuff to actually work. should be able to see everything here now. Looks like everybody's just loading in here. Alright, we got some more people joining in. Very big playoff implications tonight. It kind of determines the top 3 seeds here tonight, depending on how FWO fares against the Fair Ballers. There's nothing you guys see over there. Okay, cool. What's up, Toppy? Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way to actually get that to go. But it looks like it freaking cuts off my hair, but it's not supposed to, man. Shit. Oh, shit. Yep, everything is as expected. With, I guess Logi's probably not the only one who wasn't ready. I was looking into something, but it's not the link that Trapson put in chat. I just needed to... Is there not just like a website that has a frickin' speedrun timer? Oh, I do that and then it like... Yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. Okay. Cool. Let's go into game 1 tonight. I think most of my user scripts are probably not working. I didn't get a chance to check them. I just put it on my computer like 20 minutes ago. I was watching some of the OK Then stuff on my phone, but I wasn't happy with how HGV was playing.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we are, going into game 1 here. Just gonna make sure game sounds are started, and then we're good to go. Just need one of these teams to get the first grab for tonight. Alright, game sounds are on. Borges not gonna be able to get out there. Logi has the contain. Beef can't get it to go. Borges with a grab. Not gonna get it to go. Beef has a chance to get out here. Trapson should have it. I don't know if it's too strange yet. I don't think I'm covering anything up. Irony, gotta live here. Teams are starting to fight for pups. Poet's gonna get beat for that tag pro. And that's gonna be a pup sweep here for the Well Play Before Timers. As both flags get returned at the same time, they should know not to grab with a Juke Juice in base. And you have a tag pro lead coming in. Trapson's gonna get relief of pressure from that top boost that was near the gate, and they're just Poet doesn't go for the grab. Instead, put some more pressure on Borges here, who's gonna have to extend his hold. Borges starting to cook here, but not with beef. Tinderfella gonna have a chance here. He can go low. Takes his time here. Finds his way to the top bomb. Tinderfella spikes. Borges needs to live here. Teams are setting up for power-ups here. Poet secures the Juke Juice, and Lad Splatters are going to secure this pop round. Borges looking for Brim, cannot get it to go. Squeeb's going to have to hold, and he cannot get it to go. Trapson just needs to extend his hold here while his team catches up. Squeeb goes for a grab here. It's not that good. Scoring opportunity is going to open up here for the Mad Splatters as Irony's in for the first cap. And Irony gets the first cap for the Mad Splatters here in game number 1. Irony with a chance. Nope, Borges is there for the contain. They should have the contain here. Poet trying to help secure the pup here. Poet gets inside positioning here and should secure that top power up. Tinderfella thinks he has a chance to get it here, but Poet's going to go for the grab. It will lead to a handoff, and Irony not doing the right boost. And Tinderfella is in it for the first cap for the Before Timers in this series. Trapson taking his time on that boost. He knows that they have to play catch up on it. Squeeb. Not going to get it to go. Dude, I am getting these names mixed up, man. They don't use players consistently. Squeeb with another grab. It's another flaccid grab. Trapson catches up. He could have just held it. Would have been another cap for the Mad Splatters. Teams are starting to set up for power-ups. Mad Splatters looking to secure, get a tag pro for free. I don't know what nobody seemed to call that out on Land Before Timers, and Mad Splatters are going to just look to go straight in with it. The defusal from Irony was not helpful, but they still got the cap regardless. Logi's going to keep the tag pro on defense as Poet and Beef going to be working on offense here. Poet tries to boost back. They should be able to get around Beef here. Tinderfella's going to have to go to the back boost. And Beef with the acceleration gets rid of Tinderfella's capping opportunity. Borges gets returned. These teams are going to start to get set up for pups here. Tinderfella not going to pressure the flag. As Mad Splatters secure another tag pro from the Land Before Timer side of the field. Poet sneaks around Trapson. He's going to have a chance here, scoring opportunity here if Irony and Beef can help coordinate the return. Yeah, you don't have to do anything else here. You're pretty safe. Trapson decides to push off here a little bit. Poet not going to thread the needle. Irony's going to have to use some momentum here. Squeeb with a good snipe. Logi not grabbing when he had the opportunity to do so to help get the return. Trapson spawn kills Logi. Team starting to set up for power-ups here. Low tag pro. Trapson's going to find his way over to it, but Beef's going to get in for the cap. You got a cuddle puddle for that tag pro, and Squeeb is going to win it. If you have a tag pro return here, best thing you can do is block chasers for Poet. Tag pro lead dies, but can Logi and Beef help coordinate the return? The flag is returned, but Trapson has a grab. Poet does not use the rolling bomb, gets returned. Trapson looking for some pressure low, spikes. Borgus with a nice portal return. Beef. Not able to bump Borgus there. Poet has the flag. He has the pole. But during pups, where are they gonna go? Poet tries to juke out Tinderfella there. And Traps is gonna get a free juke juice here, and Poet needs to live here. Logi's pressured into a grab. He's out past 2. Rolling bomb is defused. Logi with a nice bomb defusal still finds himself in a tough situation. Jukes past Borgus and is going to opt to circle back to the back of base. Gets returned. Beef taking it out high. Irony with a little friendly fire on Beef. Not going to be able to help sit in that situation. Tinderfella gets returned. Poet can't get it to go. Irony with a very nice boost out. Unfortunately, he had more time there to actually work on where he wanted to score from. But yeah, that's always a tough call. Beef gonna try to pressure here, but with the pressure from Mad Splatters has to go to the back of base, or from the Land Before Timers. The color for Land Before Timers being red is confusing the shit out of me. Beef gonna be out high here. Squeeb gets a nice snipe. Beef thought he had the boost. Tinderfella gonna try to boost in off the wall. Can't get to go. Poet is there. Poet with a grab. He's past 3. Trapson not gonna get to go, but Tinderfella with a nice snipe. Just a little bit over a minute left to go. This Land Before Timers offense needs to be revitalized if they want to win game number 1. 2 bad grabs from Mad Splatters. Can we see Tinderfella come in with the cap here? We can. If the blocks aren't there. Mad Splatters gotten a nice OD. Squeeb can't get a straight up bomb bump there. As Squeeb's trying to step it backward. Tinder goes for it and cannot get it to go. Double flaccid grabs from Mad Splatters. 40 seconds on the clock. Tinderfella gets returned by Irony with his juke juice. Borgus almost splits him there. Borgus has the grab. 20 seconds. Tinderfella needs to score here in the next 10 seconds or so if you want to get clutch time enabled. Oh my gosh! How the I think he almost had that. I think Trapson might have boofed it there. I don't know.
3,
Borgus
2,
not going to get to go. Mad Splatters take game number 1 here, 3-1. I think Tinder could have had that last cap he tried to go for. I think the little bump from Trapson stopped it, and it would have been crazy. Yeah, I wish I had an intermission. Actually, I can't go to an intermission screen. Yeah, here we go. Don't mind my blankets. I haven't done laundry yet. Yeah, now you can see CT Crunches in the chat. You can see both of the paintings I had now. One's up here, and then the other one's right here. Oh. That's really odd. The when you switch teams, like when you hit the switch teams button to like obviously get it to swap, it was like a lot, but the performance on it seemed really weird. Alright, waiting for everybody to get into the joiner here. Fucking Christ. Alright, joiner sucks. Alright. Game 2 has not started yet. We're just waiting on... Actually, I should probably just do this. I don't think they've relaunched. Oh, what the hell? They went into a game? Alright, you guys missed the first 30 seconds, but here we are. We're getting into game number 2 here on Centenaria. I mean, we can kind of put this anywhere. We can put this over here. I'll put it right here. Alright, game sounds are working. Gonna be waiting for those pup rounds here. Tinderfella gonna threaten to grab while he has a one-on-one opportunity. Poet, he gets the gate kill. Irony knows to not take this while you have Juke Juice in base. Irony still goes for it. Poet gets quickly double tapped by Squeeb and Trapson. Tinderfell, a little bit of friendly fire from Borges. He's not going to be able to get out here, as 3D is going to be able to contain the both of them. Beef, not going to be able to get out. Tinderfell is waiting for Borges here before he goes for a grab. Not going to be able to line it up. Teams are going to be we got two 2v2s fighting for some tag pros on each side of the map. And Land Before Timers come away with the power-ups here. Irony if a good snipe. Borges goes for the grab. You just need to walk straight in. Trapson. Trapson was trying to create some sort of pressure there, and he couldn't end up finishing the job because he kind of separated himself from the flag carrier there. Tinderfella gets returned. Teams look to be reset here. Beef has a scoring opportunity here. Tinder hits the snipe. Borges has a grab. So does Irony. Borges may not be able to hold for pups. Poet has the line on him. They're going to get returned. As Mad Splatters pick up both Juke Juices. Tinderfella tries to get... He's going to get past Logi here with a one-on-one on that back boost. It's very overpowered for offense on this map. Poet goes into the spike. Logi slows down the play enough so that Mad Splatters can catch up. Really nice job not grabbing there. Tinderfella is going to threaten a scoring opportunity here despite Mad Splatters having 2 in base. Tries to go off the corner and cannot get it to go. And Tinderfella is going to have to go back to another boost to try to see what else can work. He's going to try to score here, or he's going to circle his way back to the boost here. Borges. Irony's setting up for that power up. Squeeb's going to win a tag pro. Power ups are split. Tinderfella should have this. And Tinderfella's in for the first cap here in game number 2. Tinderfella has another chance here. Logi's going to get the return. Squeeb knows his tag pro's running out. Has to get something to go here. Squeeb with a chance to score. Going to take his time. Pushes Irony off. Oh, he doesn't... I thought Trapzone got the return there. Squeeb's not going to be able to live much longer as Borges is going to be threatened on that back boost. Tinderfella taking his time here in the midfield. Squeeb hits the bomb. Like, just let Tinder have that. Alright. Teams are fighting for power-ups once more. Irony not gonna get the free rolling bomb. Tinder misses the snipe. And Irony kind of cat pukes there for Poet to get the rolling bomb grab, and he cannot get it to go. Beef gonna have some pressure here on him now. Beef gonna go to the long bomb. Takes it high. Borges doesn't get the return. He thought Borges was getting the return. He trusted it. Scores up top, Coos. Scores up here. And Tinder is in for the cap. Borges with the flag. Oh, Poet doesn't get button there. Tinderfella. Oh, it's not going to get there. Poet with a nice grab. Poet's out past 2. Borges. LBT doesn't have regrab here. Squeeb not going to be able to force his way in. He stubs his toe on the 45. He's going to have to find another way in. And he beans it. Tinderfella can't get it to go. Borges rolls under 2. Poet with a nice snipe. Beef not gonna be able to get out to go. Getting ready for those power-ups. Mad Spider's going to send 3 to that tag pro, and Poet's going to pressure a grab here. Borges going to get the rolling bomb. It's defused. Squeeb with a snipe. Irony with a grab. Not going to get bombed. I thought he'd get bombed back. Beef's got to meet up with Irony here at some point. They confirm the return. Irony with a nice live here, as Tinderfella tried to put some pressure on. Irony with a nice scoring opportunity here, can just walk it in. Irony being very patient with the flag. Can Mad Splatters double it up here? Poet takes it up top. Not going to get it to go. Irony with another grab here. Nobody's going for that low tag pro. I know Poet's going to want it, but nobody from the Land Before Timers is going to go for that tag pro. And Irony just gets it for free, and he's going to walk in. These 2-minute drills working out for the Mad Splatters so far, as they found their way back into game number one and game number 2 here. Beef, not going to be able to get out. The tag pro expires. Trapson, not going to get in. Poet with a nice pull. Poet's going to go back to the top bomb. Trapson. Oh, they got a handoff to Beef here, who's going to be past 3. Poet with a nice return. Tinderfella's going to be past 2 here. Unless... Tinderfella taking his time, not going to get to go. Borges. Last minute remaining. Power-ups. Go to LBT. Squeeb going for the... Squeeb's going to get in there.
No, it's Arkansas.
Trapson not going to get the scoring opportunity. Beef is there in time. Baji not going to get to go. Poet with a grab, also going to get returned. No clutch time as LBT wins game number 2 here, 3-2. Pretty intense series so far. Low scoring games on Centenaria, not what you typically see. It's very offensive heavy with that back boost, and teams are being careful of it this series so far. I believe that's all we're going to see of Centenario tonight before we transition over to Milano 2. If you have anything to drink, make sure you stay hydrated tonight. It was pretty hot out there today. Alright, it looks like both teams are ready here, so we're going to be loading into game number 3 on Milano. Waiting for everybody to join the joiner, because the joiner is still kind of buggy. Not sure if this is the game we're going with. Okay, yeah, this is the game. Cool. Alright, make sure we transition over.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we are. Game number 3 on Milano 2. Game sounds are started and we are underway. Beef, trying to get out, not going to get to go. Tinderfella finds his way out of base here and Lodge is going to be able to catch up. Oh, they set up a nice kill there. As Irony's going to walk out high here. Tinderfella is going to be able to get the return. Beef with the free grab. Realizing nobody was on the button, that he can go high here. Tries to transition to low, but Tinder is there to help contain. Beef taking his time here. Tinderfella finally confirms the return as teams are going to start to set up for those power-ups. Oh my god, Tinder fucking steals that tag, pro? That's too funny. Dude, Tinder actually came out of left field and took that power-up. Poet's going to have to hold here. Can't get it to go. Beef's going to get returned. And they're in. Land Before Timers taking an early lead here on the Mad Splatters. Squeeb goes off the wall and in.
Arkansas. No, it's Arkansas.
Really nice route. Tinderfella gonna be out low here. Beef, nice catch up. Dude, I'm always gonna say that now. Just because it lines a lot. Oh! Land Before Timers taking an early lead and stacking onto it against the Mad Splatters here in game number 3. Team starting to set up on power-ups once again. Mad Splatters going to walk in for free during the pup round as Logic doesn't have a cap sound. Tinderfella not going to be a little patient enough as he tried to force something in there when he didn't need to. The team was up by 2. Nobody was on button. Tinderfella may have a chance here. He's not going to get the pole. Borges gets quickly returned. Borges has the flag. He's going to be holding in base here while Land Before Timers prepare for pops. And Tinder's out with a handoff. Tinderfella's going to have Beef pinned. Gets him returned. Tinderfella taking his time here. Irony's going to be past 3. And Irony's in for the cap. Irony, a little bit of friendly reinforcement from Beef, I'd say. Squeeb, not gonna get out. Traps him, not gonna be able to get out either. Or at some point, I think we're starting to reach a stalemate here. Nobody's really getting any, like, good grabs. As I say that, Beef tries to go for the fancy route and spikes. Irony gets returned by Squeeb. Oh, nice gate from Tinderfell. Is going to create Borges a bit of an opportunity here. And he gets the split. And Borges is in for the cap. Tinderfella tries to help get the return on Beef, and he's not going to be able to do it. They're going to fight for the power up, and Beef gets the defuse. Beef gets the rolling bomb, and then he can't get out. Oh, what a gate from Squeeb. All right, going to be reset. Land Before Timer's up by 2. Tinderfella not going to get out. Popo gets snipe. Irony gets return. Team's going to try to get it set up on pups again. 2 rolling bombs. Oh, nice coordination there from Borges and Tinderfella. Borges will get returned. 2 rolling bomb grabs. Trapson needs to hold. Trapson forces his way to the flag tile and gets the cap. With nice patience here. I thought he would run back to the bomb, but he finds himself low. Gonna get returned. Borges not gonna get the handoff. Oh, Borges not gonna get all the juice, but he had most of them. Tinderfella. Oh, Irony gets forced into a bad boost there. Ooh, we got 2 Tag Pro leads here. It's very crucial that Mad Splatters try to score here. Trapson gets their turn. Tinder's going to walk that in. Irony's not going to get to go. Trapson, nice persistence there. Two-minute drill. Can Mad Splatters catch up here? Tinderfella adds on to his cap total here in game number 3. Trapson not going to be able to go over the top of Poet. Takes his time, being very patient here with the flag. Trapson having a bit of a breakout season here. Logi with a good snipe. Turn on Borges needs to come if Beef wants to cap. Poet caught slipping, AFK on tile, and Borges is in for the cap. Logi is not going to be able to find his way out here. Oh, he does. Oh, shit. Borges with a nice hold. One minute left to go. Pretty sure Land Before Timer's already locked game 3 away, but just to be sure, Squeeb's going to be fighting for that Tag Pro, and he loses it with Irony getting some momentum in there. And Mad Splatters just making sure this game doesn't turn out to be too much of a loss. Poet's going to be past 4. Oh, Trapson with a nice kill. Logi. Cinderfella going for style points here.
3, 2, 1.
Just like that, Lamb of War Timers take game number 3, 8-2. Honestly, pretty crazy series so far. It wasn't, I mean, I knew that the Centenario games were going to be close, but I figured Lamb of War Timers were trying to, or not Lamb of War Timers, Mad Splatters would be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive side of things, and I'm just not seeing that here in game number 3. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if the music's too loud, guys. It's a little bit of a delay, I'm not sure why. Joiner is doing Joiner things. We're gonna see if this actually loads everybody in. Alright, anybody who's still in chat, start a prediction. Feel free to use your Boom Dollars to bet live on which team you think is going to win as we load into game number 4. Alright, game is live. Game number 4 here. Nobody probably is going to bet against a $3 grand bet for Land Before Timers here to win game number 4. But can I predict? No, I can't predict because I'm streamer. Okay. Borges can find his way out. He's not going to get there straight on. Tinderfella. Finds his way off the wall. And he's going to have to extend his hold. I think Tinder could have had it if he had just full sent it. Power-ups get split, but Borges has the tag pro here. As Borges and Squeeb are going to set up as a grab here. You can play a little bit closer to the flag here at this point. As Trapson and Tinderfella should look to get the return. Squeeb, Roland cannot get the scoring opportunity he wanted. Oh, Logi's a good snipe. Beef gonna circle back to base here. Could try to be out high. Squeeb with the grab. Both teams, both flag carriers die here. His Irony goes to that top bomb. Goes for the quick route. Not gonna be able to get there. Trapson's on tile. Oh, Beef!
Hiya!
Beef finds his way in. Mad Splatters taking an early game 1. Early lead here for the first gap here in game number 4 tonight. Tinderfella tries to get something to go here. Cannot get it to go. Borges gonna have to hold here. As Poet on nearly gets the return. Poet just full sending it. Mad Spot or Land Before Timers aren't reset here. Pop sweep here for the Mad Splatters. Beef finding his way in. A little bit more pump control from this Mad Splatters team, and they've become and they're giving LBT a run for their money here in game number 4. As Beef brings in a second gap in the first half of game number 4. Tinderfella is not going to be able to get past Logi. He has the boost. Oh, he misses the... I think he meant to hit it, but he just could not do it. Team's going to get set up on those rolling bombs. You're going to start low. Logi and Beef are going to start to find their way high. Trapson does a 1v2 pup win as the pups are split. Tinderfella's past 2. Poet with an RB grab. He's going to be out for an extended period of time here. He thought someone from Land Before Timers would have had the button, but they did not. Squeeb not going to get on flag tile before Irony gets returned. Borges is looking for this scoring opportunity here, but they've got a couple in base. Beef frees Borges to give him a lot more space to work with here. Borges still needs to find his way out of base here. As teams going to start to get set up on pups, Tinderfella is going to be the only one going for that tag pro, and he'll get it. This is the scoring opportunity that Land Before Timers need, but the tag pro was completely fucking blown. Alright. got to be something with the comms on that part. It's the only reason I think that does not turn into a scoring opportunity. Borges with a nice split. Beef off the wall, off the boost, and hits the bomb. And Beef has a hat trick here in game number 4. Poet finds his way out. Logi with a nice cover up on that team boost. Poet finds his way out of base. Beef gonna get the return, and Poet's in for the cap. And I'm hoping Poet doesn't cap for the rest of the series. I do not like his cap sound. Borges could have got the return on Irony a little bit ago if he had just reactivated the bomb. Irony with a nice hold here. Squeeb getting his own kill. Poet confirms the return. One in base. Squeeb with the grab. Yeah, 3 on OD here. Squeeb trying to get something to go. Last couple minutes here in game number 4. Traps and confirms the tag throw. Beef gonna look to extend his hold here as Traps and confirms the return. This should definitely be a scoring opportunity. Logi's there. As Land Before Timers are gonna get their first cap in the game.
No, it's Arkansas.
You have a couple minutes left here in game number 4. Land Before Timers gotta get another scoring opportunity here to bring some of the momentum their way. Tinderfella not gonna get out. Ooh, shit. I do not want to have to go to work tomorrow, man. Beef wins that tag, bro. Beef gonna go flag pro here. If he has an opportunity to kill Borges, he will. And that's exactly what he did as Mad Splatters look to get reset on defense here. Never mind, they're just trying to set up blocks. Beef being incredibly patient. Mad Splatters a 3 on OD. They're going to try to push here on for Squeeb. Mad Splatter is completely dominating the power-ups here in game number 4. Poet not gonna get this straight on. Tinderfella is gonna have a scoring opportunity here, but Mad Splatters have to catch up. Four to 1 is going to be your score.
2, 1.
Beef with 3 minutes of hold. Beef pulling out all the stops for Mad Splatters here to win game number 4. think we're doing the joiner thing now. We may be loading into game number 5. I think no matter what this series, because yeah, I think LBT still stays as the 2 seed because I believe that Mad Splatters needed like 4 more points than them. All right, let's load in here to game number 5.
3, 2, 1.
Squeeb with a nice grab. Poet gets their turn. Gingerfella taking his time. Poet with a nice return. Squeeb's gonna find his way out high. Gonna go to the bomb. I thought he would try to go straight over, but he didn't want to bomb right into 3D, or 3 on OD. Borgus. That top power-up's extremely delayed now. Tinderfella has the cap. Beef not going to find his way out. Irony if a nice out. Squeeb, good at push on OD there. Beef finds his way to the back boost. Not going to get past Borgus. Start to sub for those pops once more, but that top power-up is going to be a bit delayed. I want to say it's 55. Borgus going to win it this time. Ooh, nice up gate kills from Beef. Irony's going to walk that in. As Trapson doesn't push off on OD there. Oh, good gate from Irony. Beef finds his way around. Borgus with the flag. Poet. Oh, geez. Alright, Beef has a tag pro for free, and so does Trapson ends up fighting for his. Both teams have a tag pro lead low. Beef's gonna opt to kiss here. As Tinderfella is gonna work his way around the Mad Splatters. Beef confirms their turn. Squeeb almost runs his way into Logi. Trapson has the grab. Borgus baiting that top boost. Gonna circle his way back. Irony has the contain. Borgus may have a chance to be out low here. Cannot hit the bomb in time. Big Poet gets their turn. Oh, Squeeb. Oh, Irony's past 4. Gets his power up along the way. Walks it in. Beef has a scoring opportunity here. Poet's in front with the tag pro lead. Beef Gonna cap.
Hiya!
Hey, what's up, Slitus? Good to see you. Beef with the scoring opportunity. Oh, Borges. A little bit of friendly fire there. We're going to start... Oh, nope, we're going to send up for tag pro. Tinder with a nice grab. Beef last one ahead. Nice contained from Logi and Poet. Trapson. Trapson's going to skip the cap here, as Poet's going to walk away with a free tag pro. Poet's going to go flag pro. He's past 3. Can Poet line it up? He's okay. Poet's got to come in from that angle on this a little bit higher, so that way you can aim it down more. That's it. He ended up missing that cap in game 3, I think. Poet. Ops the spike. Borges in good positioning there. Alright, teams are setting up their power-ups. 2 juke juices. Trapson's gonna lose it. A pup sweep here for the Mad Splatters. We've been doing pretty good on pups for game number 5. Tinders are not going to be able to juke past 3, who are aggressively pushing for the return. Oh, Borges. Borges taking his time. Puts LBT back on the map as they're up by 1. Squeeze, nice jukes. Tinderfell's the only one fighting for that tag pro for the Land Before Timers. And nobody seems to want to be on regrab for some reason. That's going to be a cap for Irony. And Mad Splatters working their way back into this game. Beef's going to go flag pro. He knew it was going to expire, figured he'd just go for the grab. Irony. Tinderfell's out low, past 2. Tinderfell goes off the corner. Will Tinderfell see the opening? Beef with a nice snipe. Squeeb's going to find his way 3 on OD. They have everything covered. They do. Team starting to set up for that tag pro. Mad Splatters realize they're going to need it, and Squeeb robs them of it. Alright, both teams have a tag pro lead. It depends on how each team uses it. If the Mad Splatters are going to get back into the game, they're going to need that tag pro lead a little bit closer. I don't like the kiss there for the Mad Splatters, but Beef got the return because of it, so it's okay. Borges not going to get there. Logi ties the game up for the Mad Splatters. Squeeb, a little patience there, is going to find his way in.
Arkansas.
One round of pups remaining and no tag pros. If Mad Splatter is going to win game number 5, it's going to be out of the pure skill that this team possesses. Beef going to go for the quick grab here. Bombs into Trapson, who then defused by the gate. Logi's out high, gets returned. Irony. Gonna find his way past a couple. Irony, not gonna be able to work his way into base. Playing before timers, match the intensity. Irony's not gonna get the grab he needs. Poet. Eve's gonna get killed by the gate. Poet. He's gonna have to live here.
3,
Clutch time is
2,
active.
1.
And Poet is gonna have to play. And he's not gonna be able to find his way back to this back boost. Land before timer is gonna take this 6-5. After very intense games, I want to say, yeah, games 1, yeah, most of these games are pretty intensive, but the Land before timers are finding their groove on the first time Milano 2 was played. In LBT, we'll be securing the number 2 seed. I don't know what the results of FWO was, but I'm sure that Anko will go into more details on clutch time. I'll go ahead and rate him now. Let's all go rate Anko, guys. Show him some love for the stream.